Hello everyone! Since I did the protagonist and rival versions of this video, it's only appropriate that I rank the best friend slash second rival versions of their monsters based on design, aka the 2800 attack point monsters or 2400, in some cases both. So just like my last two videos for this segment, I'll be ranking it by the design of the monster and their evolved forms. Base form takes the most points and evolved forms second, although in this case many of them do not have evolved forms. And for certain series like Arc 5, you can technically count Sora, but I'll be using Gongenza because he's pretty much the best friend throughout the series, even though he doesn't really look like one. And for GX, Sho is pretty much the defining best friend, but he doesn't have a 28 or 2400 attack monster, and pretty much no defining ace monster since he didn't really duel much on screen. And since Sho has no defining ace monster, I'm going to be ending up using Gongai Gar as he uses this as the most often one. And for those who say Soulburner's main ace monster is Heatleo, I'm going to say his big ace monster is PYRO Phoenix. And that's mainly because his fusion and ritual monster also have 2800 attack, just like the majority of the past best friends. And you could say the same about Crow with Armor Master. And for Zexo's case, I'm going to be using Ryoga, as he's pretty much the best friend with the 2800 attack point monster. I'll be using him as his time as Ryoga and not as Nash, with his main ace as SHARK-DRAXE, due to counting that as his present self. So other than that, let's just get started. So for number 6, Super Heavy Samurai Susanoo Warlord. It's an okay design, but not really my favorite. It just looks way too bulky, although the playstyle is actually pretty cool. For my number 5, Super VEHICRO Stealth Union, aka Gongai Gar. It's a pretty cool reference to the anime actually, and which is why it's my number 5. Although I personally do not like the design of the monster for Yu-Gi-Oh!, as many parts are pretty much unproportioned compared to the real Gongai Gar. Although I do like it fused with Superconducto Tyranno, it actually looks pretty cool. And now to the monsters I actually like. For number 4, PYRO Phoenix. I actually kind of like its design actually. Although I kind of prefer it to look more like a bird rather than a humanoid looking monster. But it actually doesn't look too bad, especially when it's Transcendent Reincarnation Summon, which many phoenixes are known for reincarnating, so it actually makes sense for this card to be the main boss monster or the big boss itself. Kinda wish there's an evolve form for it, like Dark Fluid and Boro-En. And then for number 3, Black Winged Dragon. I like its design, although it does have a horrible effect, but I do actually like its design. It's actually pretty cool. Kinda wish that there's evolve forms of it, especially when it takes pain for you with all those feather counters, and then the negative energy that it has with it. Pretty nice. And now to number 2. Number 32, SHARK-DRAXE. This card actually looks like a shark dragon. It actually looks pretty cool, especially with SHARK-DRAXE Vice. I actually like it. Although I don't like the base form as much as Black Winged Dragon, although what makes this card higher in my list is that it actually has an evolve form where Black Winged Dragon doesn't. Now only if it had a rank up Magic Berry form. And now for the last one on the list, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Base form design looks really awesome, although not as much as Black Winged Dragon, but of course, just like SHARK-DRAXE, this one has many different forms and even more than SHARK-DRAXE. Black Metal Dragon, it's okay. Paladin Dark Dragon, looks like a pretty cool Dragon Knight. Black Dragon Sword, ugh, why? How does a monster turn into a sword? Other than Dragonides anyway. And then the Lord of Red. Now that actually looks pretty cool, dragon looking armor. I actually always loved that concept of a dragon looking armor. And then we got Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Now that looks like a pretty cool looking evolved Red Eyes. And then Darkness Metal Dragon. I love it. And Red Eyes Black Chick looks adorable. So yeah, Red Eyes wins for having an awesome looking base form design along with the most number evolved forms. So that's it for the video. Most likely shorter than the other ones because the best friends usually do not have evolved forms. So yeah. And hopefully I'm going to be able to make the main hero in version X. But other than that, thanks for 50 subscribers.